Welcome, my friends, to tactical espionage action in Metal Gear Solid ASMR. Kept you waiting, huh? We encountered the mind games of Psycho Mantis, but Solid Snake was captured by Liquid Snake. What will happen now? Find out.
He's tougher than I thought.
Do you know who I am? I always knew that one day I would meet you. The man who stole what was rightly mine. The man who stole my birthright. Me? I'm the man you stole everything good from. And now, after the sacrifice of our brothers, after 30 long years, finally, the two of us meet. The brother of light and the brother of dark.
Do you need his DNA too?
Yes. I want a sample while he's still alive. We need it to correct the Genome Soldier's mutations.
Then we'll be able to cure them?
No. We still have to get our hands on Big Boss's DNA.
Have they given in to our demands yet?
Not yet.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites, every one of them.
Is that your opinion as a Kurd?
They always put politics first.
That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
There definitely is a resemblance, don't you think, little brother? Or should I say, big brother? I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss. It's me. Really? Then what? Oof, those idiots! All right, Raven. I'll be right there. They're not responding to our demands. We launched the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
Looks like you read them wrong.
Something's funny. Normally the Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table. They must think they've got something up their sleeves.
So it's come down to it, has it? We're going to launch that nuke and ride it all the way into history.
I've got to take care of some launch preparations. You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to stay for the show?
I'm not interested. It's time to feed the family.
So you prefer your wolves to my show, huh?
Ocelot, don't screw up like you did with the Chief.
Yes, I know. That was an accident. I didn't think a pencil pusher like him would be so tough.
Well, his mental defenses were reinforced by hypnotherapy.
Boss, what about that ninja?
He's killed 12 men. Whoever he is, he's some kind of lunatic.
Bastard took my hand. How could he have gotten in here?
Perhaps there's a spy among us. Mantis is dead. We've also got to find out what killed Baker and Octopus. We're short-handed, so make this little torture show of yours as short as possible.
Torture? This is an interrogation.
As you wish. See you later, brother.
Your woman is still in this world.
Meryl.
Catch you later, handsome.
Once she picks a target, She doesn't think about anything else. Sometimes she even falls in love with them before she kills them. Finally, just the two of us. How are you feeling?
Not bad. Caught a nice nap on this revolving bed of yours. Too bad I was sleeping alone.
I'm glad to hear that. This is some bed, all right. I'm about to show you some of its nicer features.
Where are my things?
Oh, don't worry. They're all there. Washington was taking quite a chance sending you here. Someone must have had a lot of faith in your skill, huh, carrier boy?
So, Metal Gear's armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
The Colonel?
By the way, you got an optical disc from President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? If not, that's fine.
Is Meryl okay?
She's not dead yet. Wolf must have been feeling generous. But if you want her to stay that way, you better start answering my questions right now. You were holding one card key. Where are the other two? What's the trick behind that key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the key.
Hell if I know.
I see. No problem then. We're going to play a game, Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are. When the pain becomes too great to bear, just give up and your suffering will end. But if you do, the girl's life is mine. Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. Don't even think about using auto-fire, or I'll know. I'm going to run a high-voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you. You're a tough guy, Snake. But I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage. There's no Geneva Convention. No one is coming to save you. Starting to feel a little scared. Good. You should be. Okay, let's get started.
This is the point of no return.
Here we go.
This very moment will dictate and decide the ending of the game. We need to mash the buttons rapidly.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
We need to rapidly tap the circle button to restore our life gauge. Round 2. If we fail, Meryl's life is forfeit. We can't do that.
Had enough yet? We're not finished yet.
Neither are we. Tap the circle button with my wrist.
You still okay? Want me to go on?
One more.
Can you take one more?
Fine. Give us your best shot. Tap the circle button to restore life. Here we go.
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think. You're the boss's brother, all right. Your brother, he's an amazing man. Who else could shoot down 2 F-16s with a Hind helicopter? The Les Enfants Terribles project was not a total failure. He is the one man who could make my dream into a reality.
We survived the torture. So far, Meryl's life is safe. But Ocelot will continue to torture us until he gets what he wants. We can't let that happen. Let's recover in a prison cell.
Huh? Looks like I got a roommate. The DARPA chief? What a stench.
The DARPA chief.
Damn, I caught a cold. That witch. She took my clothes.
Oh, that was the guard who was reduced to his underwear earlier on. Huh, continuity. The DARPA chief. There are maggots crawling around in his body. His body is decomposed. But the DARPA chief only died a few hours ago. It takes longer than that for body decomposition to happen. What's going on here? Still, we have found ourselves trapped in this prison cell with this unfortunate guard who was knocked out by Meryl. Kodak.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Meryl?
They've got her.
Damn. Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you? Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need-to-know basis, is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2 or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please, Snake, just stop them.
Why should I?
Because you're the only one who can.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before, I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see?
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about?
Publicly, the president has been very vocal in his opposition to eugenics experiments. We don't want the existence of the Genome Army to go public.
And that's the only reason? Huh. Hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Oh man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
Drained?
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
Right, but he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems that there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. Sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower. Also,
What?
I know it's asking a lot.
Meryl, right?
Yeah,
I'll save her.
thanks.
The Colonel has been keeping secrets from Snake. The true intention of this mission. As we suspected, something is deeply wrong. Another call.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah. Nothing new to report.
Snake, is there anything I can do?
Yeah. My arm hurts.
Poor Snake. I'll increase the level of painkillers in your blood.
Okay, but you can leave out the Benzedrine. That stuff makes me too frisky.
I guess you're not feeling too bad after all. Snake, put the controller up against your arm.
Huh?
Don't worry, it'll feel good.
Huh?
Okay, here I go. How does that feel, Snake? A little better?
How did you do that?
I stimulated your muscle fibers with the nanomachine cilia. That's about all I can do for you.
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
Please. Tell me about yourself.
Myself. That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy topic for me.
I don't have any family. No. Wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand.
Big Boss.
What? Big Boss? I had no idea.
There was no way you could. It happened in Zanzibar 6 years ago. Only Snake and I know the real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him, knowing that?
Yup.
How?
He wanted it. Besides, some people just need killing.
That's patricide.
Yup. That's the trauma that Mantis was talking about. The one we share in common.
Is that why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while, and Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a big brother who put me through school. We weren't even blood related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant, and the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
I learned a lot from him.
But didn't you try to kill each other?
That's true. We did, in Zanzibar. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself friends?
Hard to believe. War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of outer heaven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
You knew him well?
No, we never talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the battlefield, we were enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it sounds strange to most people, but we were just two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
Men in their games. You're like wild animals.
You're right. We are animals.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninja's behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed towards violence.
You really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway?
I never knew who my parents were, or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA?
Yeah. I thought if I studied my genetic structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Memory is stored in DNA?
We're not sure, but we know that a person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you?
Your fate? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Of course not. You're a scientist, not a fortune teller.
That was insightful. Huh? Good luck, my friend, I guess. You must have stomach problems. Alright, toilet talk aside, we learned a lot about Solid Snake.
Snake, that's a prison cell. You can't open the door from the inside. Somehow, you'll have to get the key off the guard.
Yeah, but how?
Why don't you try disappearing?
Disappearing? We're out in the open. Nastasha.
Just because you are locked up does not mean there is no chance of escape. Keep your eyes and ears open, and when you see a chance, take it.
Alright. What are our options for getting out of here? Call Master Miller.
Normally, when a soldier is taken prisoner, he should only give up the big 4. That's name, rank, serial number, and date of birth. But you're not any old soldier, Snake. I don't want you to tell them anything. Fortunately, you're strong enough to resist.
Otacon might be able to help. He's on the base.
Otacon, are you still okay?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth camouflage, that is.
I have a favor to ask. I need your help.
I was wondering when you'd ask. What should I do?
I've been captured. I'm locked up here in this cell.
What cell?
There's a big torture machine nearby.
Okay, I know it. It's close. I'll be there right away.
Thanks.
You don't know it unless you ask. Otacon's coming to help. While we wait, we discovered the origins of Solid Snake. Back in Zanzibar. Wait a minute. Look at that figure. Stealth camouflage.
Hey, I'm here. Where?
Otacon. He came fast. It was nearby.
It's me, Otacon. Wow, they even captured you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Let me go, that hurts.
Hurry up!
Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage. Oh, what a smell.
Because of him.
Yeah, it's the Derpa Chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later. Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
Come on, I'm trying my best.
That guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed. Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait!
Otacon. It'd be pretty cool if we had that stealth camouflage for ourselves. Otacon has at least been kind enough to leave us some items. A handkerchief from Sniper Wolf. I'm not quite sure how we're going to be able to use that. And some food and some ketchup. Not exactly the tools to make an escape. Or are they? We need to take the perfect moment. Once it appears, we make our escape. How do we get out of here? If we don't escape in time, Ocelot will call for us again. Then, it will be a button pressing sequence. If we die, we cannot continue the game, and it's game over. You cannot reload a save. That adds to the danger of this sequence with Ocelot. We can stop the torture at any moment by hitting the submit button.
Shoot! That Coleman's knocked me out, but it doesn't even work. I'm so sleepy.
Poor guy.
Maybe if I walk a little.
Maybe you're as sleepy as him watching this right now. We gotta get out of here. He is patrolling intensely. Gotta look for a gap. No gaps in security. Huh?
Snake, it's showtime. Ocelot wants you.
Oh no. Round 2 of torture. Here we go. One more time.
Okay, I'll tell you once more. Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. Okay, here we go.
Ocelot's right. There are no continues. We can end Snake's suffering by pressing the select button to submit. But if we do, Meryl will die, and we will be locked into the bad ending of the game. No, we can't let it happen.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
We will resist, no matter how far Ocelot takes us. Pressing the circle button rapidly restores our life gauge, but the torture is getting worse and worse.
Had enough yet? We're not finished yet.
Damn it. Gotta press the button even faster. Right, let's go. For Meryl's sake. On the edge of death.
You still okay? Want me to go on? Can you take one more?
No, we will not submit to this. Give us your best shot. Come on. Tap the button, tap the button. Come on. On the edge of life and death.
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think. You're a soldier. You should understand. You and I can't continue to live in a world like this. We need tension, conflict. The world today has become too soft. We are living in an age where true feelings are suppressed. So we're going to shake things up a bit. We'll create a world dripping with tension. A world filled with greed and suspicion, bravery and cowardice. You want the same thing that we do. Liquid Snake is the one. He is an incredible man. He is the man who can really make it happen.
We resisted round 2 of the torture. But we can't keep this up for long. Snake's life continues to deplete. And Ocelot will not simply give in. He will torture us until we die. And we end up just like the DARPA chief, in the cell with us. That still doesn't explain the mystery. Why would the DARPA chief decompose so quickly when he died only a few hours ago? Something suspicious. Otacon.
Did you use the ketchup? It took me a long time to find that. It's exactly the right color and consistency, too. Use it wisely, okay?
The ketchup? The color and consistency? Wait a minute, you don't mean... Okay, we have Sniper Will's handkerchief. Surely there must be some kind of use for this. As useless as it may seem. Ketchup, Italian tomato-based food condiment. The right color and consistency. Ah, Otacon. Man, this guy's stomach cramps. I do not envy him one bit. He's doing the run of shame right now to the toilet. That gives us an opportunity. The ketchup, the color and consistency. Ketchup. What is it the color of? Blood. Otacon says the consistency is just right. We need to create an opening to open the door. Perhaps this will shock the guard. Looks like Snake is bleeding out. He's falling for it. If he opens the door, we strike. Now! Judo flip. Let's utilize close quarters combat. That unfortunate guard has been incapacitated. It's a shame he couldn't catch up. Oh man, that's a terrible joke.
So, you figured out what I had in mind, huh?
I can't believe it actually worked.
I wonder if it was that convincing or it was just the guard.
Snake, wait a minute. You forgot to take your items.
They're probably being kept somewhere close by.
We need to get our equipment back. Call Master.
Snake, what happened to your items? You're not gonna try to finish this mission bare-handed, are you? Get your items.
Alright. We've incapacitated the guard. Well, at least he's near a toilet. He was never away from the thing. Poor guy. Stomach issues. Who knows? We might not have seen the last of this guy. Snake's items. In a box. How appropriate. His items are in a box. Ah, that's more like it. Alright. All of our equipment's back.
To get to the underground base where Metal Gear is, you'll have to climb the communications tower on the north side of the cave.
Alright. Call for intel.
Snake, hurry to the communications tower.
Now that you've got your stuff back, you should take a good look through it. If you're slow equipping an item in battle, it could mean death.
True. We need to be familiar with our loadout. Otacon, what do you got to say?
If you go straight down the underground passageway north of the cave, you'll arrive at the communication towers. You should be able to go over the glacier by using the communication tower's walkway. Head for the towers.
Alright. Let's check our equipment then. We make our journey back to where Meryl was shot by Sniper Wolf. We never submitted to the torture, so hopefully Meryl is still okay. Had we submitted to the torture, Meryl's life would have been forfeit, but we've escaped just in time. But now there are gun cameras in this area. A chaff grenade will allow us to escape. It's time to make the journey back to where Meryl was shot, near the communications tower. We learned a lot about Solid Snake in his moments of true pain, and discovered phantom pain. We learned the origins of Solid Snake. He is the son of the legendary mercenary, Big Boss, and he had to kill him, as well as one of his only friends, Frank Yeager. You can see why Snake felt the need to go into solitude in Alaska. He is haunted. Wait a minute. There's a bomb inside our inventory. Identity unknown. Master was right.
When the temperature falls down to -30 or -40 degrees Celsius, you start to get ice fogs. That's when the moisture in the air freezes. It may look pretty at first, but it'll severely limit your visibility. Be careful.
Master Miller told us to check our inventory and our loadout to see if anything was out of place. It could mean the difference between life or death. And look what we found. All of our equipment, as well as the thermal goggles, revealing that this snowfield is indeed still a minefield. Had we just stumbled into this without looking, we could have fallen to our demise. We won't let that happen, though. With gun cameras in this area too, we can't just simply crawl over the mines. We use a combination of our equipment. Now, I'm gonna let the clock run on this explosive device, which gives me time to explain what we just heard over the codec. The terrorists, led by Liquid Snake, the supposed brother of Solid Snake, that would make him a son of Big Boss too. We discovered that the government is not going to give in to the demands of the terrorists. So, the terrorists fully intend on launching Metal Gear and its power, its horrific power, upon the world. Death, devastation, desolation, chaos. It's all upon us if Solid Snake cannot stop Metal Gear. But we also picked up other bits of key information. Ocelot claims we have one of the PAL keys, but we should know where the other two are. There's some trick to using the key. Who knows what he means? And another bit of information. Liquid Snake. He said, we need to find out what killed Octopus. Decoy Octopus. We haven't met Decoy Octopus yet. One of the members of Foxhound, the master of disguise. Perhaps we've already encountered him, but according to Liquid Snake, he is dead. But how can that be? Is it an off-screen death? Or something much more? So far, things are unraveling into a vast conspiracy as we receive a codec call.
Snake, there's a bomb planted in your items. Hurry, throw it away.
Who the hell are you? One of them?
You'll find out soon enough.
Deep throat. called in the exact same location we had Deep Throat the first time. All dirty jokes aside, Deep Throat helped us out.
That was a close one, Snake.
Ocelot, you'll pay for that. That Deep Throat's a real enigma. He's definitely from inside their ranks.
Is he an informer? Maybe some kind of renegade? I've got the feeling there's some other force at work here.
I have the feeling there's multiple forces at work here. The US government hiding details from Solid Snake, the one sent to execute this mission, the Colonel hiding information from Snake, the cyborg ninja, 2 of the sons of Big Boss being mysteriously on the same site of a terrorist incident. Something much more vast and convoluted is in the shadows, waiting to appear. But for now, all Solid Snake can do is focus on getting back to the communications tower. So hopefully, we can find Metal Gear and stop it, either with the PAL override system President Baker talked about, or destroying it directly. Another objective: to save Meryl by any means necessary, including this foolproof disguise of a cardboard box. Laugh at it all you want, but right there, it worked. And in this area, we cannot use any of our weapons due to the leak of plutonium. It's a risk. We launch a weapon, plutonium could leak, and it would be a massive international incident. Definitely not a stealthy approach. Let's sneak by without having to take care of a single enemy. We head down to B2. B1 is where we should be going, where we found Mantis. But we're going this way because we have a level 6 security card. Now, we also have a gas mask. We're going to look at the doors that we haven't explored in this area. Perhaps there could be useful items inside. Level 3. With the gas mask, we can last a much longer time than we could with our own set of lungs. We still need to use a chaff grenade to hide from the cameras, but we did indeed find a very useful item, as well as some grenades and C4. 2 forms of explosives. But the most important part was the item we picked up just a moment ago, as well as some Nikita missiles. Nothing else in here. Alright. Let's retreat from this area. See if there's any more items. There is a ration and some more chaff grenades. As you can see, chaff grenades cannot directly harm enemy combatants, but if they can help us avoid enemy combatants, they are invaluable, allowing us to jam electronic equipment with humble metal strips that jam frequencies. We obtained an extremely valuable item by bothering to go back to this area. Good game design, rewarding us for backtracking. With our new level 6 security card, more areas are unlocked. Now that we're out of the gas, let's call the elevator. We have to go back to where Mantis was. That's on level B1, and go through the caves where the wolves were. Now, with this equipment, we feel a lot safer. This item we found in one of the rooms, body armor, which will help protect Snake. After all, a little bit of life advice. If you don't want bad things to happen when you don't want them, be prepared to put a little bit of protection on your snake. Body armor. It appears on Snake's character model.
You found body armor. It will lower the damage you take from gunfire. It is designed to prevent bullets from penetrating, but you will still feel the impact from the bullets. Don't rely on it too much.
That's true. Body armor will reduce the damage that enemy bullets will inflict on Snake. Now, in the movies it tends to be if you wear a bulletproof vest, basically bullets can't hurt you. That is a lie. It will still feel like a brick has been launched at your chest, but the important part is, the bullet will tend not to penetrate and go through your flesh, which makes survival much more likely. But it's quite painful, I'm afraid. So, while we're infiltrating, we can use our regular infiltration equipment, like the cardboard box, thermal and night vision goggles, and binoculars. We ever find ourselves in a situation that calls for combat, we're going to equip the body armor, which will up our defense. Use all of our tools at the right moment, and victory will be ours. We have to rush back to stop Metal Gear, and perhaps along the way, save Meryl. She's a brave soldier, but green and inexperienced. The game is rewarding us for revisiting previous areas with our new level card key. It really stops railroading you. You can go straight ahead at all times in this game, except a few moments of backtracking, but it does reward you if you wish to explore and discover all the secrets that Metal Gear Solid ASMR has to offer. So kudos to the game developers for including this detail. Now, back to the Commandant's room, where we played mind games with the fourth wall breaker, Psycho Mantis. Psycho Mantis read Snake's mind and said that he suffers from trauma, which was revealed to be that Solid Snake killed his own father, Big Boss, the legendary mercenary with no equal. He stopped him in Outer Heaven, in Metal Gear MSX, and in Zanzibar Land, in Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, as well as eliminating his best friend, Frank Yeager, better known as Gray Fox, who has returned as the cyborg ninja. All of these things coinciding at once. It can't be a coincidence. The game has such attention to detail. It even has a guard, well, relieving himself, flying low. Now, this game is filled with absolute top-tier voice acting, writing, and storytelling. It really gives you a cinematic, storytelling action espionage experience. You can see why Metal Gear Solid is such an iconic and legendary game. It really took cinematic gameplay to the next level. Something that really elevated all of gaming when it was released. At the time when Metal Gear Solid was released, there was no game like it. And even now, years later, it stands the test of time. Now, we've grabbed some medicine and some diazepam. If I'm not mistaken, we saw Sniper Wolf taking some kind of medication. Perhaps it's the same stuff she uses. It could prove useful. We've got some SOCOM and FAMAS bullets, ammunition for our pistol, which is suppressed, and the FAMAS which is unsuppressed, but is a greater offensive tool. Call the Colonel.
To get to the underground base where Metal Gear is, you'll have to climb the communications tower on the north side of the cave.
Alright. This means we gotta go through this cave where the wolf dogs are. I promised that I wouldn't harm any of the wolf dogs. Wolf, dog, doesn't matter. They're innocent creatures, but they will defend their young. But I have an idea. We received a handkerchief from Sniper Wolf. Otacon gave it to us. Now, Sniper Wolf is very good with the dogs, the wolves. By equipping this handkerchief, very important, the wolves will not attack us. We have Sniper Wolf's scent. A dog or a wolf's sense of smell is so strong it's beyond human comprehension. I'll give you an example. Say you sprayed a perfume or an aftershave. You'd smell it and it would dissipate. A dog could smell that same scent 2 days later. That's how strong it is. So just a faint smell of Sniper Wolf, and these wolves become docile. Because Sniper Wolf stopped the Genome soldiers and Liquid Snake from shooting them. She had no reason to do so. Besides, she didn't want to watch the wolves and dogs die. Unfortunately, this has convinced Otacon that Sniper Wolf by default is a good person because she likes dogs. But many people, both good and bad, love dogs. But it does reveal an aspect about her character.
If you go straight down the underground passageway north of the cave, you'll arrive at the communication towers. You should be able to go over the glacier by using the communication tower's walkway. Head for the towers.
Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Cold-hearted, she shot Meryl, and yet...
Snake, don't kill the dogs, please.
What are you talking about? If I don't kill them, they'll kill me.
But those dogs are just innocent animals.
If they were guilty, it'd be okay.
But you keep dogs, don't you?
So what? This is war. My private hobbies have got nothing to do with it.
Snake is very capable of eliminating these dogs.
Snake, those dogs...
Give me a break.
But I am controlling Snake right now. The way I see it, these dogs are to be spared. So don't worry, doggo. Oh, Wolfo. You're safe, while I am in control. Now we're back in the communications tower area, where Meryl was shot. The so-called kind-hearted woman who saved these dogs is also the one who shot Meryl. Right here.
I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Snake, About Meryl.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, she's a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part of war. She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No, you're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
It's not like you, Snake.
Master, what is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness. Believe me.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you. I'm sure Meryl's just fine.
Mei Ling.
Snake, forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake,
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Yes, she's special. There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No,
I guess it's in the genes.
The genes? What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became an adult. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh.
Snake, good luck.
Watch your back, Snake.
Snake may be the son of the legendary Big Boss, but he's still human, filled with regrets.
Plan your strategy based on the enemy's positions. Try to think like the enemy commander would think. If you can put yourself in the map designer's mind, a lot of doors will open for you.
Wise wisdom, including a fourth wall break. Try and imagine how the creators would design the map. And if you do so, you may be rewarded with items and other secrets. Now we are back where we began, in the previous chapter of Metal Gear Solid ASMR. This is the point where we fought Sniper Wolf. Her blood is still above these stairs, but we were captured before we could get to the communications tower. Sniper Wolf's blood, still fresh. Now, we have to get up this communications tower and stop Liquid Snake. But who is Liquid Snake? We're gonna have to find out as we enter the communications tower. It's dark, it's quiet, electronic jamming. Let's save.
What can I do for you?
Please save our game, Mei Ling. It's good that Snake has such a good support crew. Master Miller, Mei Ling, Roy Campbell, and Naomi Hunter. Save over.
There's a Chinese proverb, the mind cannot be in two places at once. Make sure that you're not thinking of something else during the mission, okay?
Agreed. We can't fixate heavily on what might happen to Meryl. We resisted the torture and never surrendered to Revolver Ocelot. Things are quiet. Way too quiet. Items. It's too easy. A camera above us. There's no way to avoid it. We're gonna have to walk into it. Prepare for combat. High alert. Let's equip our body armor in preparation. Let's go. Farmas at the ready. Alert. Defend ourselves. Rope. Could come in useful. Now time to get some serious cardio in. The camera angles make it difficult to see what's going on. My legs and calves are in agony just watching this, but we have to keep going. Try and find an escape route. There must be a door midway or at the top. Our body armor will protect us, and our farmas will take care of enemies quickly. The camera angles make it difficult to aim. Keep going, Snake. A door. An enemy. Eliminated. Let's try it. Huh? It's not opening.
Snake, that's the door to the walkway.
It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot.
Do you know something?
That door sometimes gets frozen shut because it's so cold outside.
Next time, tell me beforehand. So what should I do?
It's impossible to open from the inside. They always used C4 or something from the outside.
From the outside? You can't open it from the inside?
Sorry, it's impossible. But don't worry, you'll get through. There are 2 walkways that connect Tower A and Tower B. The other one's on the roof. You should just use the walkway on the roof.
We have to get to the roof to cross to the next communication tower. This door is frozen shut. Can't open it from the inside. We have done our absolute best with engaging using stealth. But every now and then, we'll be forced into combat. Luckily, the Farmer's assault rifle and body armor are serving as well. The camera angles aren't helping. Body armor helping us out big time there. Keep going, Snake. I know your legs hurt. We gotta do this. Use our SOCOM. Switching to your sidearm is always faster than reloading. Dominoes. Cause a diversion. Keep going, Snake. Gotta get to the top. How many stairs are there? One big tower. The Farmas, while not good for stealth, is great at combat. We got hit at melee range. We return the favor. Almost at the top. We can filter out the enemies using the stairs. The alert phase is going away. But now there's electronic jamming, so there's no radar to tell us where we should be. We need to use the walkway to get to the other tower. Call the Colonel.
The walkway door won't open, huh?
Wait a minute, Snake. According to these satellite photos that Mei Ling got, it looks as if there's a walkway on the roof as well.
You can take that to the other side, too.
Be careful, Snake.
Otacon is coming in very useful, knowing the layout of Shadow Moses Island. An invaluable ally. Perhaps one day a friend. He wants to make amends for his family's involvement in nuclear weapons. We have to stop a rise of the ultimate nuclear weapon, Metal Gear. As we climb this ladder, We still have our body armor on. I like this thing. It helps out a lot with damage. Before we get on the roof, let's call the colonel.
I made it to the roof.
You must be exhausted, Snake.
It was no big deal.
Snake, I'm monitoring you closely. Your heart rate is elevated and your breathing is shallow.
Busted.
What's the matter, Snake? You out of shape from all that dog mushing? Then climb down and proceed north.
Snake must have climbed 20 flights of stairs with enemies trying to shoot him down. Give him a break.
What's up, Snake?
Let's save our game again with Mei Ling. Maybe we'll get some Chinese proverbs and wisdom.
Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. Old time is still a-flying. And this same flower that smiles today, tomorrow will be dying. Snake laughter is the best medicine. You should be happy you've got enough free time to play a game. Enjoy yourself, okay?
Thank you, Mei Ling. At the end of the day, for this intense story, this is still an ASMR entertainment playthrough. No matter what happens, we'll make it. Now we gotta go to the walkway to the other tower. Some height we have reached. There's the walkway path there. Once again, though, too quiet. We must approach with caution. Who knows what could happen here? There's only 2 ways out. The door we exited from and the one across the walkway. Huh? What the? Missiles. The bridge. No! What the hell caused that?
Damn!
Snake! I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
Liquid.
You're not going any farther. Die!
Behind D. How do we get out of here? Back the way we came? Or something new?
It's a long way down. If I had a rope, I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
We have no choice. Liquid Snake is in the Hind D helicopter. We don't have the equipment to take on Liquid Snake here. We obtained rope at the bottom of the tower. Is that too risky?
The walkway on the roof of Tower A was destroyed? That doesn't mean there's no other way. You'll have to go to the north part of Tower A and use that rope to rappel down to the walkway below.
It's too dangerous. That hind is aiming at Snake, and he'll need to use both hands to repel, too.
You're right, but we have no choice. The hind can't move in tight spaces. It's our best bet.
This is insane.
The Colonel's right. There's no other way.
It's not impossible. It's necessary. We have to use this nylon fiber rope. We're gonna have to rappel down the tower. It's death, or a small chance at success. Let's rappel down. The hind cannot move in tight spaces. We can't fight back. All we can do is rappel down with the rope. The action button will serve as our jump feature. Narrowly avoiding gunfire from Liquid Snake and the Hind D. Bursts of steam. While Snake would surely appreciate being warmed up, I don't think this is what he had in mind. call Otacon.
Wow, Snake! You're like an action movie star.
Totally different.
Huh?
This is real, not some prearranged stunt. If I screw up, there are no retakes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Gotta make our way down on this rope. It's dangerous. We will do what we must. We have bursts of steam and liquid snake shooting at us. It's not the most elegant solution, but a solution nonetheless. Keep going, Snake. Burst of steam. Sorry, Snake. A burst of steam is a lot better than gunfire. Walking on the wall. We're almost there. The door that was jammed in the middle of the tower. Ah, we've made it. There's a walkway to the second tower. All right, we found an alternate way to reach Communications Tower 2. We can still hear Liquid Snake in the background, but once again, things are quiet. We need an escape route just in case. Let's use C4 to break open the door. Wait a minute. Look in the distance. An ambush. Luckily, our faithful and reliable binoculars tell us the entire story. Rather than run into an ambush, we're going to use diazepam and the PSG-1. Bang! Diazepam, an anti-stress drug. We saw Sniper Wolf use it. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a better idea. The Nikita is a reconnaissance missile, but it can be so much more. Bang! If we know enemies are far ahead beyond our reach, the PSG-1 or the Nikita missiles. This guy's being clever, he's moving into cover. PSG-1. Got him. Alright, enemies eliminated. We avoided an ambush altogether. Think. If things are too quiet, they probably are. Call the Colonel.
Snake, why don't you try the door that leads from the walkway to Tower A?
Otacon, any advice?
Maybe now would be a good time to blow that door open with some C4 so you can get through later.
True. If we need to make an escape, we need to make sure it's cleared while things are quiet. Seems like overkill opening a door with C4, but hey, it'll serve as our skeleton key. Ah, the door opens now. Alright, we have somewhere to retreat to in case things get a little bit fiery. Now the tower is quiet. I don't think Snake is going to enjoy the idea of running up this tower again. But the tower was filled with items. If we're going to have to make it to Communications Tower 2, we're going to need all the equipment we can find. We still haven't found something, though, to deal with the Hind D Russian gunship. Maybe in Tower 2 we can find something to fight back. But if we can't fight back, avoid confrontation at all costs. Only engage when absolutely necessary. Let's go back up to the top. Maybe there's some items we've missed. Still carrying our FAMAS in case some enemy soldiers are still here. It's a tricky area, this communications tower. Jamming means that the radar is offline. That doesn't mean that security cameras can still operate in these areas. so we must use caution. What a workout this is. To some people, going up one flight of stairs is torture enough. That's why Snake is the best of the best. He is the son of Big Boss after all. But there's the other son of Big Boss in a Hind E helicopter. Twin snakes, it would seem. Let's see if there's any items we missed in the top of Tower A. If there isn't, we'll go back to the walkway and approach Tower B. We don't hear Liquid Snake, but this door has been blown to pieces. It will not open. A dead end. Let's call Mei Ling just to be safe. But no, Otacon first, actually.
The Stinger missiles are in a small room near the entrance to the walkway. Snake, I'm heading your way.
What are you talking about?
There's something I've got to ask you.
Well, what is it?
Well, you see, I'll ask you when I see you. Bye.
Huh?
Wait a minute.
That's unusual. He dropped key information, though.
The Hind is still around. You'll need a surface-to-air missile to take him on, like a Stinger or something.
Did Otacon say there are Stinger missiles in the other tower? The Stinger. The Stinger is an anti-aircraft missile launcher. If we could get our hands on that, Snake's chances of taking on the Hind E grow exponentially. So let's hope Otacon is right. But apparently he's headed our way. He has something to say to Snake. Call Mei Ling and save our data.
In Paradise Lost, Milton wrote, "Solitude sometimes is best society, and short retirement urges sweet return." Is that why you came back, Snake? You got tired of your short retirement in Alaska, huh?
Well, Snake didn't exactly have a choice to come out of retirement. He was blackmailed by the Colonel. But now we can understand to a degree why Roy Campbell would do such a thing. Even if Solid Snake is his friend, his niece, Meryl, is in danger. And who better to rescue her than the legendary man who took down Metal Gear and Big Boss, his own father. We can only hope that Meryl is okay. In the torture sequence earlier, we could have surrendered at any point, and that would have confirmed and sealed Meryl's fate. But Solid Snake is stronger than that. But you can see through the writing and characterization of Metal Gear Solid. Snake may be a legendary stealth operative, but he's still a human being. He's filled with regrets over what happened to Meryl. It's that human side of Snake that makes him so relatable, even if he is the son of the most feared and infamous mercenary in the world. Going down the stairs is a little bit easier than going up the stairs, but it's still exercise nonetheless. SOCOM ammunition. We're full, we're stocked up. Now we know there's only one path to go, into Tower B. But we need to use caution. Liquid Snake is still nearby in the Hind E. No enemies waiting to ambush us, but you never know what can happen. Liquid! Grab this ration. Evade gunfire. We're in cover now. Close call. A Stinger launcher. Otacon was right. He's waiting for us. This weapon is exactly what we need. A Stinger missile launcher. An anti-aircraft weapon. Liquid is circling the tower. Let's ask Nastasha about this new weapon.
You have Stinger missiles. Now you have at least got a chance against the Hind.
Only a chance?
Well, you are not exactly evenly armed. That Hind is a monster. You have only a small chance to win, but at least it's better than no chance.
That's a pretty grim analysis, Nastasha.
To shoot down that Hind, you will have to get to a place with good visibility. Do not try to fight him in that walkway. Get up on that roof where you will have a clean shot at him.
Good advice. A small chance is still a chance.
Snake, I'm coming out there. Just hold on, okay?
Alright. Otacon's headed our way. Call the Colonel.
It looks like Liquid really wants to have a showdown with you. I'm looking at Mei Ling's digitally enhanced satellite images right now.
Snake, he's waiting for you. He's just circling around like a buzzard.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
Sorry, Snake. Wish I could do something to help.
Snake, I don't like it. Please don't go up to the roof.
I have to. I can't run from this one.
True. It's only a matter of time before Solid and Liquid collide. Solid Snake versus Liquid Snake. He has a Hind D helicopter, but we now have Stinger missiles, a means to fight back. Unfortunately, this also means more stairs. Is it a stairway to heaven or hell? Oh, an elevator. Hmm? Oh, great. Just when we need it, it's not working.
Liquid is still hovering around the roof of Tower B. He's waiting for you. Snake, it's time for you to take him on.
Do we have to go upstairs again?
Snake, I'm coming out there. Just hold on, okay?
The elevator isn't working. Just our luck. This path is blocked as well. Let's see if there's a way to the elevator from the lower floors. Because there's no radar, we must use our first-person view to see if there's any hazards. We're all clear. Things are very quiet. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far, my friends, because things are getting tense. Clear. Clear again. Clear. Caution each time. The walkway is destroyed.
The staircase is broken. Tough luck. Looks like the elevator's the only way up now. Okay, Snake, I want you to head up there right away.
If we had the staircase to the bottom floor, we could have approached the snowfield. But we can't. We have to use the elevator, but the elevator isn't working. Yeah, it seems like it's fate. We must confront Liquid Snake. Alright. Things are very quiet. I need to listen out for anything unusual.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom, even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
Otacon, her ally, asked an important question. Can love bloom, even on a battlefield?
Liquid is still hovering around the roof of Tower B. He's waiting for you. Snake, it's time for you to take him on.
If we want the world to still be capable of love and not burn to ashes, we have to stop Liquid Snake. However, this place is not undefended. There's a gun camera up above. Just in our blind spot, we'd be running right into an ambush. Use chaff grenades to walk right past it. The radar may be jammed, but the gun camera isn't. Two gun cameras. As we sneak past these cameras, I wonder, who's Otacon in love with? Why would he ask such a question? He seems to have a soft spot for Sniper Wolf after discovering Snake was about to kill the dogs. But Sniper Wolf didn't want to hurt the dogs. She stopped the Genome soldiers from doing so. Even someone capable of monstrous, evil acts can still have good aspects to their character. This is what makes us human. We are capable of both love and hate. I wonder what Sniper Wolf's motivations are. We'll probably encounter her again. This is our last chaff grenade. Need to get past 4 gun cameras. If there's more cameras, we have no more chaff to deal with it. Now we're all clear. How fortunate. Soon is going to be time for Snake to swat a noisy fly. Liquid Snake. More chaff grenade. Good if we have to go back down. But for now, it's time for Solid and Liquid to collide. We have body armor, we have full rations, and we have Stinger missiles, which can be used to shoot down the Hind. We need to get to the roof to obtain a clear shot. We can hear him. Let's call Mei Ling just to be safe.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Save our game, please. Overwrite this save.
The proud man does not eat rotting meat, even when hungry, nor steal water from another's well when he thirsts. But on the other hand, you were forced to steal or find every item you've got, so I guess I shouldn't say that.
Sorry, Mei Ling. We have to do what we need to do to survive. We can't take on a Hind barehanded. Let's get ready to confront Liquid Snake, equip our body armor, and let's go.
So, the snake's finally come out of his home. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
Time for a boss battle with the Hind D, piloted by Liquid Snake. Our body armor protecting us well there. We need to find a clear shot at Liquid and the Hind D. Make ample use of cover and call Otacon.
Snake, are you okay?
So far, how are you doing?
Sorry, the elevator's not working yet. It's strange. There's no problem with the motor, and the power is on. I need a little more time.
Why isn't the elevator working? That's our escape.
Liquid means to bring this to an end now. He obviously planned this.
Maybe the broken elevator was all part of the trap.
You mean he fiddled with the elevator to get me out of the roof?
You'll have to destroy that Hind, Snake. You can see the Hind on your radar screen. Even if you lose visual contact, you can always check his position by radar.
We're no longer in an enclosed space. We can use the radar.
Your best chance is to hit him while he is circling. When his nose isn't pointed at you, that is your opening. Shove a Stinger missile up his butt.
Good tactic. All right. Well, shoving anything up your butt is definitely going to be called a Stinger. Now, the Stinger missile launcher uses an auto lock. I don't think Liquid Snake's going to take this easily. We need to shoot and retreat. We take advantage of our small stature compared to the Hind D. We strike, retreat, and strike again when the moment is right. We can see him on the radar, up above us. Now he's on the left. Liquid Snake, Solid Snake's shadow. It seems he wants to avenge Big Boss, who Solid Snake killed in Zanzibar. His own father. Revenge for Big Boss. Some kind of love, perhaps? The Hind is getting more aggressive. Too far away. The Stinger missile launcher is serving us very well. Remain in cover. We need to get out of cover to lure the Hind D into an optimal position to be shot. Like this. Russian gunship. Where did Liquid Snake get this thing? He's out of range. Oh no. A homing missile. Take cover. Duck down. Close call. There's only so much the body armor can do to protect us, but a direct missile blast. I don't think that's in the instruction manual. It's a bomb-proof vest. Oh wait, it isn't. It's a bulletproof vest. Exactly why we don't want to get hit. Things have gone quiet, but we can see Liquid in the hind E hovering. He's gonna peek out any moment. He's down there. Don't get greedy. If we take an unsafe shot, that could spell the end for Solid Snake. Even if we have the ability to hit him one extra time, if that leaves us out of cover and vulnerable, it's not worth it. Slow but steady, we can damage the hind D. We are outnumbered, outgunned on Shadow Moses Island, but we can even the odds in our own way with the right tactics. Liquid Snake goes into hiding again. He's in the lower side of the tower. We can't target him. He's gonna peek out again at any moment. Come on out, Liquid. We got a score to settle. There he is. He's getting frustrated. He can't quite hit us. Wait until his nose isn't pointed at us. That is where the Gatling cannon is shooting us from. Nah, he's hiding underneath the tower again. Nastasha was correct. The best time to attack is when he is turned around. He won't have time or space to maneuver from a guided missile. We only want to strike when his nose is facing us, when the Gatling gun stops firing. It was a calculated risk, but it paid off. Use a ration to restore our health. We've got him down to half of his health. Doing well so far. There's an item over here. Can we grab it before Liquid appears? More Stinger missiles, and the walkway he destroyed earlier to Tower A. That's why we use the body armor. Won't do too much good against missiles, but any kind of bullets. It will help prevent penetration. He's getting frustrated. He's trying to hide from us. But we have the Soliton radar. Thanks, Mei Ling. Now that we are out in an open space, the Soliton radar allows us to tell when Liquid Snake is going to strike. Got him. Back into cover. This Stinger missile launcher is serving us very, very well. If we keep it up, should be able to defeat Liquid Snake, even outgunned like this. In combat, it's about making the most out of the least that you have. All we have right now is good visibility and a decent bit of cover that even the Hind D can't reach because it doesn't do well in tight spaces. Get him. The autolock doesn't quite reach over the balcony. It's too much of an angled shot. But we're getting there. Soon Liquid Snake will fall. Come on. Wait for the barrage of bullets to end. Right above us. Take advantage. Nice shot. You can fire the Stinger missile without guidance, and then guide it mid-shot. That's an advanced technique, though. But I picked it up in VR training. Perhaps you'll find out someday. See it at execution. One or two more shots. I'd say 2 more Stinger missiles and we're done. Perhaps even 1. Come on out, Liquid. Time for a showdown. There he is. Into cover. The Hind D we spotted at the heliport at the beginning chapter of this ASMR entertainment playthrough. We have to find the appropriate moment to strike again. But we have very good visibility. Liquid. You're going down, Liquid. He's growing desperate, repeatedly going into hiding. He is our shadow. He's behaving just like us, but he just happens to have a gunship. Down there. Come on, Liquid. Once and for all, show yourself. Let's go for it. One more. One more to finish him off. It's dangerous. One final shot will take down the Hind D. Let's finish him off. Take the ultimate vantage point. It's risky. But we have to do what we must. Let's go. Got you. Body armor. Come on. It's struggling to fly now. Wait. Oh no. That's not good. Get into cover.
Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.